Game Kings, The Definition of Game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? What's the deal? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So yesterday I did a live stream where I was talking about, why sleeping around doesn't make a woman low quality, right? And so I had a lot of, interesting comments from this video, but one that stood out to me and I was like, I got to make a video about this, my dude, Roy Chess, he wrote this comment and he says, I have to 100% disagree with your use of terminology. To real men, a woman who rides the cock carousel too many times before she is looking for a husband equals low quality. What is a low quality woman? Well, to a real man, a woman who is not wife material. A low quality woman, Miss Locario, if any old bag lady can bring positive quality to your life, she is one hell of an employee. Just because a woman is bringing positivity to your life does not necessarily mean you are in a sexual relationship. Your platform is about sexual relationships. How can guys approach women and how to get laid, etc.? Therefore, when we speak of a woman of quality, we must include sex, not some chick working for you and doing positive things only. Thus, the woman's body count still matters. In reality, most of the men reading this are not marrying the chicks they bang. The women are good enough just for sex and nothing more for most dudes. You do not mention this, and you don't mention about the guys not wifing chicks with high body counts. Please do a video about why dudes usually refuse to marry the chick with super high sex mileage. We all know the dudes that marry the ex-porn stars, the ex-prostitutes, are beta males, cuckolds, and newly saved dudes in religion where they say sins are forgiven. No alpha males knowingly marry porn stars or ex-prostitutes. This is clearly why body count matters. The quality of those dudes marrying the town whore is distinct from real men. All right, let's get into this, people. I love doing these videos because it's just so fun to talk about this topic, right? Now, see, there's a few things that I want to go over. You understand what I'm saying? And see, you were saying that when we speak of quality of a woman, we must include sex. It's not the same as a chick working for you and doing positive things only. And see, this is the issue with a lot of guys. A lot of guys make sex like the biggest piece of the pie when they're dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? And that's really a big issue when it comes to quality, because if what you consider quality is mostly about the sex, then you're missing out. You understand what I'm saying? Then you're missing out, because this is the thing. You can get sex from any chick. All these chicks have vagina, right? So what separates one chick from the next? So you could fuck all these chicks. They all got a hole. You could put your dick in the hole and just keep moving back and forth and get your nut, right? But what separates this chick from the other chick? It's the thing she's doing outside of that to benefit your life. That's what makes her quality. You understand? But a lot of guys, they're so caught up on the sex, and that's what they base a lot of the quality on. Now, this is the thing you got to understand. And I titled this video, you're all going to marry sluts and whores. And the reason why that I titled it that is because most women, are women that most guys would consider to be sluts and whores. You understand? Because dudes is like, well, I'm not wifing up no chick who has a high body count. And I'm like, cool. Are you going to travel to Mars or Jupiter or Saturn to find these women who are not fucking? I want to know, where are you finding these women? Because most of these women you deal with out here, right, they're going to have a high body count based off the standard of what the high body count is. Because usually what I hear from most guys is, if a woman had sex with more than anywhere between 5 and 10 dudes in her entire life, she has a high body count, and sometimes 5 might be too much for dudes. You understand? So the thing is, I want to know where these mythical creatures that you're finding that are, only having sex with 5 dudes in their life. I want to find these women. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get to that, a little later, right? Now, what you gotta understand is this: the reason why I'm saying you're all gonna marry sluts and whores, and I'm saying this in the sense of, if you are gonna actually get married, because you ain't got to do shit. You ain't got to marry a chick. You ain't got to do nothing. But if you're the type of guy who wants to get married, who wants to have a family, have a kid, have a wife, and all this other stuff, understand that you have no choice but to wife up what you so-called a slut or a whore. You understand? The problem is you just don't know that your wife is a slut or a whore. That's the problem. See, a lot of you guys have been, you're living in an illusion. You're deluded. You understand? You're delusional. It's just really that simple. You're delusional. If you actually think that there's a section of women who are out here with low body counts, and then there's a section of women out here with high body counts, you are delusional. Now, what I mean is this, is that there are going to be women who have, what you would consider lower body counts, but they're in the super small minority. You understand? So what I'm saying to you is that any woman that you meet that you like, that you would wife up, trust and believe, 99, 98, 99% of the time, she's a chick who you would consider a slut or a whore. You just don't know that she is that quote unquote slut or whore. So what that means is this: you may meet a woman, right? You're like, oh my God, this girl is fucking amazing. You understand? She's hot, she's cooperating, she's on point. I like her. We went out on a few dates, and then your boys is like, yo, you hit it? He's like, nah, I ain't hit it, bro. She's not like the other one. She's not like those other girls, man. She a good girl. You know what I'm saying? She wifey type. She wifey material, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So you up there thinking this girl's wifey material. But you don't know that she just came from sucking dick, a few days ago. You understand? From some dude she has, that's her fuck buddy. Matter of fact, she got like 2 or 3 fuck buddies. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't know that, because when she started dating you, she told you, hey, I'm not that type of girl. I got to get to know a guy. I got to feel a guy out. I'm not like, these other girls out here. They're just kind of like slutty. Like, I just don't get that. I feel like there needs to be some sort of connection. You know what I'm saying? And your dumb ass is like, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Like, and then you telling your boys, yo, she's different. No, your chick ain't different. Your chick is fucking other dudes, and that's not even your chick yet, but the chick you're dealing with, she's fucking other dudes. You just don't know. Your reality is that this girl is the quote-unquote good girl, but that's the side she's showing you. But the other side she's showing the other guys is her pussy. You understand? She's showing that ass. She's showing what that mouth do. But to you, she's pretending that she's not like that. So you end up wifing up a chick who you think is a good girl, quote-unquote, but she's a whore. She's a slut, right? This is what happens. See, y'all think y'all getting over on the system. No, listen, the house always wins, guys. You understand what I'm saying? You're not getting over on this shit, right? So you got to understand, and this is what you got to understand. Sexual attraction always comes first. I'm going to say that again. Sexual attraction always comes first. Let me say that one more time so it sinks in. Sexual attraction always comes first. So what does that mean, Mr. Locario? That means that when a woman is dealing with a man, and even a man dealing with a woman, right? The first thing on the table is sexual attraction. You understand? So what that means is that when a girl is dealing with any type of guy, right? If she's sexually attracted to him, that means that she's going to have sex with him sooner than later, right? Because that comes first. That means she's turned on by him. That means she's going to have sex with him. Then what comes second and third and all the other stuff is the guys who she comes up to and she interacts with and she says, hey, you know what? I think we need to get to know each other a little more. You know, let's hang out. Let's go. You know, I'm not that type of girl. We need to go on a few dates. That's the secondary shit. Those are that behavior is designated for the guys who she sees as boyfriend material. Guys she may want to, you know, be in that long-term boyfriend girlfriend relationship with, right? Because when a woman first meets you, she doesn't know that you would be good boyfriend material. But she knows that she's not that sexually attracted to you in that sense to where she needs to fuck you now. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, well, I don't really, you know, he's cute. He's okay. But he's not really getting my pussy wet now. But, you know, he said he's going to take me out and to dinner. Right. So what she does is she plays her good girl role to you. Because she's like, oh, I want to lock this down. Like, you know, he got a good job. He got some money. He got a nice car. Let me lock this down. So now she's playing the good girl role to you. And the whole time you don't realize this chick's a slut, right? According to you, that's, you know, she's a slut and a whore, you know, all that other shit, right? Because she's out here fucking and sucking all these other guys who she's sexually attracted to. Why? Because sexual attraction comes first. And you're sitting there thinking, oh, but she's a good girl, man. She not like those other girls. And your boy's like, how you know? Well, she told me she don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel she ain't got that vibe, yo. You know, she ain't like these other sluts out here. That's what you think. See, guys who are players understand that the sexual attraction comes first. Why? Because we are the ones who, you know, are able to get the shit popping sexually with these women. Listen, I remember there was this one chick I was messing with who was engaged, and her fucking fiance was overseas in Japan somewhere on business, and I'm fucking the shit out this woman on her and her fiance's bed. You understand? Now, you know, when I think back on it, I'm like, that's some dumb shit because, you know, he could have came home early on some surprise shit and it would have been an issue. You understand what I'm saying? But either way, this guy's about to marry a slut, right? So you guys are out there thinking that, oh, well, I'm not going to wife up no chick with no high body counts. I'm like, bruh, where they at? And I'm saying you're all going to marry the sluts and the whores because that's what's out here. According to y'all, because according to you, that, you know, chicks is sluts and whores just because they want to fuck it all the time. That's what it is, right? See, this is the thing. Now let me calm my bullshit down for a second. Let me calm down. Calm down, Mr. Locario. Calm the fuck down, okay? Just chill the fuck out, nigga, all right? Now, are there women out there who don't have high body counts and aren't out here fucking and sucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry out this motherfucker? Of course. But guess what? There are also business people who make millions of dollars in their first year of business, right? There are also people who join YouTube and get like 1 million subscribers in 2 months. There are also people who, win the lottery. There are also people who get struck by lightning. So what am I even saying by saying all this? I'm saying, yes, there are women out there like that, but they are rare. You understand? It's not the norm. You walk into a room with 100 women, 98, maybe 99% of them have high body counts. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? They have high body counts. So if the chances of you being able to actually marry a woman who has a low body count is fucking low, okay? You have a slim chance of finding a chick who has a small body count, a low body count to marry. You understand what I'm saying? That's if you want to get married. Now, if you don't want to get married, that's cool. But understand, if you want to get married, you want to be in a long-term relationship, whatever the fuck it is, understand that your wife is a slut and a whore. You understand? Just understand that. Just let that sink in. Let that just just let that really sink into your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Let it sink into your mind. You understand? Like I said, yeah, there could be a YouTuber who gets on YouTube and gets 1 million subscribers in a month or two. That's rare. There could be, you get struck by lightning, but that's rare. You could win the lottery, but that's rare. It's not y'all be talking about, oh, well, I ain't wifing no girl up who have a high body count, and I'm only fucking with, because you said, well, we just fuck those girls who have high body counts, but we don't wife them up. Okay, that's cool. So all y'all fucking all these girls adding to the high body count, then where the fuck are the women with the low body counts? If y'all fucking all the girls, where are the girls who ain't getting fucked? Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? Like, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then you're saying that, you're saying no alpha males are knowingly gonna marry some porn star or prostitute, and you're saying that, the quality of dudes marrying the town whore is distinct from real men. You understand? But the thing you gotta understand is that a real man knows that there is no such thing as a town whore. A real man knows that all the women in the town are whores. That's what you gotta understand. Or sluts, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, I don't get which I don't get. Just like I said, the sexual attraction comes first. So that means that there's a lot of women out here who they are out here having sex because they're meeting a lot of guys they find sexually attractive. So they're going to be having sex with these guys. And these are the same women who are going to pretend that they are not when they reach you. And then you, because you're naive, you think that this is some quote unquote good girl and she's different from all the other girls. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you guys this, but it's bullshit. You understand? This I'm like, how is this not common sense? How is this not like, it's funny how dudes pride themselves on being logical, but when it comes to this, dudes be so emotional about this shit. I'm like, how the fuck I thought you supposed to be the logical one out this motherfucker. How are you not able to make logical sense out of this? How are you not able to see that when a hot chick is 18 years old and she's going through her life and she turns fucking 28 and it's been 10 years of a bunch of motherfuckers trying to throw dick at her, you think she's only gonna have sex with one nigga? One? You understand? And if she only did have sex with one guy, most likely that's gonna be her man. They're together. You understand what I'm saying? That's her man. He done wifed her up already. It's over. Right? And if it didn't work with that one dude, she met another guy and had sex with that guy. And then who knows if that even worked? You understand what I'm saying? So you guys up there talking about, I want to get a chick with a low body count. I'm like, well, the chicks with the low body counts and who stay with the low body counts are usually the chicks that are still with the guys who gave them that body count. And if they're single, best believe they're out there fucking and sucking. They're fucking and sucking, guys. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Listen, either, you got to accept that, because I did a video a long time ago called Your Housewife is a Hoe. And it's basically the same shit I'm saying right now, because you talking about you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I'm not, nigga. The housewives are hoes. You understand? It's the same chick. Y'all sitting there arguing with me, talking about Clark Kent ain't Superman. Like, what? Like, come on, guys. I mean, I'm done. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.